Thanks for tuning in. Today I wanted to share some luxury Valentine's Day gift ideas focused on gift giving for guys, but a lot of these items can translate to gifting any of your girlfriends if you wanted to do that as well. I tried to think of items that were under $300 so that they didn't break the bank, but also had that same impact and you can gift a little bit of luxury to someone special. There are two categories for gifts. One is around accessories and another is around self-care and home. So I'll get started with those that are in the accessories category. The first item I wanted to share is actually a personalized bracelet, and there are a lot of brands that do these, and you can personalize them by adding a monogram. Oftentimes what I like to do with the monogramming is actually take the first initial of my name and take the first initial of my boyfriend's name and put them both together on the monogram instead of doing it you know, just the initials of his name. But for an example, I have this one right here. This is from myclosettravels, and it's just a blue double kind of roped leather bracelet with sterling silver. And the monogramming happened right here, but it's really small. I'm not sure you'll be able to tell. But our initials are on there, and I actually have a matching bracelet in black over here with rose gold. So this brand is great. They have a lot of different colors, they have a lot of different metal finishes, they have some different styles as well, but the only thing is you would need to have a gauge of wrist size so that you can get the right wrist or get the right size for your partner and for yourself. But I think this is a really nice way to gift something that they can wear every day, regardless of, you know, whether they have to dress really really professionally for work, or if they dress casually all the time. Like, this is something that fits all of those wardrobes and means, you know, they can carry a little bit of you around every day. The next item is something that I think would be great for a guy who has to dress professionally for work every day, or likes to dress up as part of their personal style. And it's in this box here, but this is Louis Vuitton necktie. If you saw my Louis Vuitton haul, you would have seen it there as well, and this is where I picked it up for my boyfriend. But this is just a black tie that has some glass beading at the bottom with a rainbow, and it also has Louis Vuitton on the back tab. And this is just a skinnier tie, actually, so standard ties are a little bit fatter, which I think makes it great to wear it more casually than just for work, but this works great as a gift for someone who does wear ties, and it doesn't break the bank, but it's a little bit of luxury at the same time. Another gift idea for the more dandy man is in this box, but this is the pocket square that came out for the spring summer collection at Louis Vuitton, and this is the rainbow pocket square. It has the same motif as the necktie did, but this is in a pocket square form, and I think, you know, this is also a great gift just because, you know, pocket squares aren't something that I think a guy would buy like every day, so this is something nice to be able to gift. It has a really pretty design and, you know, simple black and white that would pretty much match any suit they have. And the last item in the accessories category for me is actually a nice winter scarf. So this might depend on where you live and what season you're in, depending on where you live, but in New York it just turned very cold, and so a winter scarf is perfect. If you wanted to give something that was very functional, for the time that you give it to them, and that they can continue to use years and years later. I think something like this, a scarf, is a great idea. Something neutral that has that can have a pop of color, or something that's just like plain black, or even like a burgundy color, I think works great to match with any outerwear, and also just help him kind of spice up his outfit. This particular scarf is from Isabel Marant. It was like called a ski scarf, and it's just a wool scarf. It's a ribbed knitting, and it has 2 of those teal stripes going with the logo on the front here. The bonus of gifting this is sometimes you can borrow it too, which I have done before. These candles, I think, are a great option as well. I think candles in general can be something nice to gift, especially these kinds of luxurious candles, because people won't always want to kind of like spend that kind of money by themselves. And then as a bonus, it helps make their home very warm, cozy, and smell great while you're staying there. I have 2 examples from Diptyque. They don't have to be from Diptyque, but this brand tends to be my favorite candle brand. I'll start off with this massive, large 3-wick candle that's in all black. This is their signature bay scent, which is a bit on the sweeter side, but it still is a great home scent, and it's not too invasive. It's not too strong, and it's not artificial smelling. So it just has a bit of warmth, has a bit of spice, and it has that sweetness that comes through, and it just really warms up any space that you're in. This is a 600-gram candle, which means I think it has like 1,000 hours or something. It's like some ridiculous amount of time that you can burn this candle, but it is more expensive than their normal size candles, which is here. So you can also get the bay scent in this smaller size, which is the 6.5 ounce. I have the one that's called New York. Last year Diptyque had a limited edition kind of series of scents that came out based on location, and so I picked up the one that's New York. This was more of a speakeasy scent, so you can think like kind of smoky, tobacco, woody as in like sandalwood, and like a bourbon smell. That's kind of like everything that's in this candle, which I love and my boyfriend loves, so we like to burn this a lot. But other candles that I think are good options would be tuberose, but you might have to like tuberose scents, and their Fleur de Bois is also their smoky scent, which might be a good one to gift to a guy. But I still think bay is a good room scent, so even if it's on the sweeter side, I think most people would like to have this scent burning in their room. Going along with the scent theme, the next idea is around actual fragrances. I know fragrances can often be a tricky gift to give, so it would really depend on your comfort level of gifting someone scents, or how well you feel like you know their preferences around scents. But I really like the brand Le Labo. They have very unique scents, I would say. They're relatively complex, and they all run pretty unisex. So there are some that may lean more feminine than others, but really any scent can go on anybody. I know for a fact that Le Labo have little samples that you can purchase if you wanted to try the scent first, or if you wanted to gift the trial vial first, so that they can try it on themselves, see if they like it, and then move on to purchase the larger sizes. But I have 2 recommendations from this particular brand. One's another 13, and the other is this Santal 33. Santal 33 is pretty much their signature scent. I think it smells like burnt orange peel, which might not sound very attractive, but it is a really, really great scent, and I actually use this one myself. This is something that I really like, but actually my boyfriend wears this too. He used to wear it years before I did, so this I think is a great scent to start off with. It's not too heavy and it's not too strong, but that citrus note in it lightens it up a bit and makes it very interesting. Whenever anybody smells this, they remember it the next time they smell it. My friends will ask me like, oh, like what's that smell again? Like, I remember smelling it on you before. So this is one that leaves an impression, and I think is a great one to start with. The other one is another 13, which definitely is more of a masculine scent. It's more smoky and it has a bit of that leather smell in it, which makes it really great for guys to wear. My boyfriend uses this one as well, and I really like it on him. It's a more mature scent for a guy, given the slight kind of pepperiness that it has, and it like doesn't smell like Axe. Their travel size vial. Right now you can get a set that have 2 travel sizes in it, which I think is a great option, because there is a set that has one another 13 and one Santal 33, and I think that would be a great set to start off with. But otherwise, they have the 500 ml and the 50 ml and the 100 ml bottles too. And then the great thing about Le Labo is you can purchase refills for your bottles instead of purchasing a brand new fragrance. So that's their like sustainability or recycling program they have. So you can refill it for less than it costs to get the full bottle again. Another honorable mention in the scent category would be scents from Atelier Cologne, which is, I have one right here. And just why I wanted to mention this brand is because they also have a lot of great scents. This is Santal Carmine that I have, but it's great because these smaller bottles, these like travel size bottles they have, come with a leather sleeve that you can customize. So you can see it has Atelier Cologne kind of embossed in there, and then that's the engraving that I chose to do on my particular bottle. So I think that's a great idea, and that's a free personalization service they provide. The next item is from Chanel, and you might be wondering like what you could possibly get for a guy at Chanel. And besides, you know, the card wallets and things that are outside of that $300 budget, there are some things in their beauty section that I think are great gifts to give, and just a touch of luxury to give them. One of those items is their hand cream, which is right here. It's in this cute egg-shaped container. My boyfriend and I both use this hand cream, but he actually purchased it first. It doesn't have an overly like an overly feminine scent. It's like a clean, slightly powdery floral, but I don't think it's too much for the guys. I mean, my boyfriend uses it all the time. So this is just great, and it's a touch, just a touch of luxury. The other item is actually part of the Boy de Chanel makeup line that launched, I want to say early this year. So this is the lip balm that's a part of that line. And actually the difference between this lip balm and the other Chanel lip balms is that it's a matte finish. So you can see here the bullet itself is matte, and it's just cylindrical, looking like any other chapstick or lip balm you could use. But the key is that the balm itself, which you can see there is a white color, the balm itself is matte, so it doesn't leave like a glossy finish that guys might not like. And now that we're in the dead of winter here in New York, like lips get chapped, and they need some help. And something like this I think is a great gift to give guys, because they don't always know to get it themselves, and this is something that you can, you know, give them for their self-care. The last item might not constitute so much as luxury, but is actually eye cream. So this one's from Kiehl's. It's their Age Defender Eye Repair, and I think this is also a great gift to give just because they might not be aware that they would want to be taking care of the skin under their eyes, or they don't feel comfortable laying it themselves, or they don't know which one to get. I think this is a great gift idea for self-care purpose, as a little reminder for them to take a little bit of time for themselves as well. So those are all 8 items that fall under the accessories and self-care and home categories. By no means are these the only items that you can gift, but the idea was really to focus on items that have some luxurious touch to them, that someone might not necessarily purchase for themselves. And given that Valentine's Day is a time to remind each other of how thankful you are, I think it's nice to focus on some of those things that promote self-care or promote a touch of luxury in every day. If you have any questions on any of these items, feel free to leave them down below or head on over to Instagram, and I'd be happy to help however I can. I post new videos every Sunday, so if you'd like to be one of the first to know, feel free to subscribe. So until next time.